Okay, guys, so this guy is the husband, now widowed, guy widow version or whatever, and he apparently wasn't the last person to see the wife, which is kind of interesting because they were last seen together at the museum or art gallery. Art studio, yeah, art gallery. So let's talk to him. Let's ask him what his relationship
A guy I
is
used to play
with...
ball with recommended him to me. Some favor. As far as I'm concerned, Ackerman's a pretentious sleazeball. His word's as good as the paper it isn't written on, if you get me. And this crap with him and this clown Milton, I don't remember when I was ever so frustrated.
Okay, so he doesn't really care for the art gallery owner, Ackerman. So let's ask if he had an argument with his wife.
Listen, I loved Rachel. I worshipped that woman. But she had a temper like a rabid monkey. And when Ackerman and Milton started jerking us around over that work, man, Rachel went off like a bomb. When that girl got mad, she'd get in your face and your eyeballs and teeth would melt.
Interesting. So why were the art pieces so important
She
to
wanted
her?
her natural beauty preserved forever, displayed at the reception so her family and friends and the whole damn world could see her towering majesty.
Ugh. He makes her out to be kind of a, a very annoying, unliked woman, like everybody hated her. And, that's the feeling I'm getting. I mean, she seemed like, a negative Nancy, I'll just say that. Why'd you leave
She
her
insisted
alone?
that damn artist would show up, and the owner was off on his errand. He left the keys with us in case he wasn't back by 6 so we could lock up for him.
He gave you the keys to the gallery?
Yeah, Rachel and me were supposed to lock up at 6. Ackerman headed out with his package, we had our little fling in back, and then, well, I had a bachelor party to go to.
Oh, that's bull crap right there. Because, first of all, I don't believe Ackerman would even leave those two alone because he wouldn't even let us, investigate all sections of the art gallery. 2, they had a little fling in the back. They were getting their, their jiggy on or their electric slide on, doing the hanky-panky in the back. I don't think so because he won't even let us in there unless we have a warrant. So, and I know he wasn't going to let that chicken, forgot her name already, but the victim. So, yeah, that's kind of hard to believe. Let's ask him, what do you mean by fling? Not like, I can't figure that out. I just want to know.
Oh, just had our fun with some cheap champagne.
Oh, had fun with some cheap champagne. That's not really... Okay, I'm guessing it's sex, because we have the semen sample in our evidence bag, so it's kind of funny we're just carrying that around. Alright, what about the prior assault charges? Because you do have a history, a record.
I was a cocky kid, a college star who wound up in the minor leagues. I was too damn dumb to know I should just pay my dues like everybody else. And I made a lot of enemies, throwing my weight and my temper around. And I paid the price for it. That incident got me blacklisted from the league and ended any hope of a major league career. And it was my own damn fault, okay? And since then, hey, man, you're looking at a pacifist.
But maybe you had a relapse, snapped under all this wedding pressure.
After that bust, I started seeing a court-appointed shrink, and I am Mr. Chill now. Nothing gets to me, not even Rachel's temper. I look back on how I used to be, and man, I was not cool. I was a world-class ass. That's not me anymore. I loved Rach, and her family was going to set me up in a sporting goods shop that would have given me a whole new lease on life. You think I would have flushed that down to John like I did my baseball career over an argument about some damn artwork? No way, man. No way. I didn't kill her. I loved her. But there is one situation where I might lose it again. Might have, what'd you say? A relapse.
What was
How's that?
When you catch this bastard, if I get my hands on him, no guarantees, man. No guarantees.
That's a pretty nice front. he's putting up. I mean, I love seeing, I mean, I can just see that's an act. It might not be true, but I really think he's just acting. I mean, it's easy to lie. It's like he practiced it, He probably didn't even have to practice it. He probably was just like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to act. It's easy to act. Okay. Everybody got what I'm trying to say? He's acting. So let's ask him if we can search his hotel room.
Of course. We're on the same team, guys. Find who did this. Find him.
Okay, the location has been added so we can go there. And let's ask him, when did he leave and where did he go?
I was supposed to meet the guys downtown at 6 before we headed for Orgasma and the Bash, so hell, must have been, 5:15? And I had to put pedal to the metal to make it on time, even so.
So he left before the crime was committed, I think. Because I think it was committed at 6. Let's check our case file. She was found dead at the art gallery. Commission works... Confirmed death was caused by blunt force trauma at approximately 5:30. So her husband claims that he left 15 minutes before that. And Ackerman wasn't even in the building. And the person who can testify and witness that he was in the building was the husband. So either the husband and Ackerman are in on it together, or it's absolutely, they have a clean alibi. They were both not there, and the only other person would be the artist, and I keep forgetting his name, but the artist came and and just hit her in the head and left. I mean, really? That's kind of crazy. It's really hard to tell right now who would have the motive, because she was a major, bitch. I mean, I know I could have just said that, but I don't have enough, to want to actually just say it. But that is how they are describing her. She was a pain in the ass. Nobody liked her, and she looks super mean in this picture. So every one of them has kind of a motive to, take her out of her misery. So let's close that. There's nothing else to talk to him about, so let's go ahead and move to let's go to the hotel room. We're gonna have to make a pit stop at the crime lab as soon as I can. Find the time to do it, because I keep forgetting every time we collect evidence it needs to be, analyzed. So don't forget to check back at the crime lab, I mean.
It's a nice pad. It's not what I expected, though. This girl spends thousands on artwork for the wedding, but she opts for the junior suite. People and their priorities.
He has such pretty eyes. Okay, so, yeah, that hotel looks pretty dainty, Does not look like something a bride wants to stay in. Especially not for, any honeymoon suite, because that's lame. I mean, look at the desk drawer here. I mean, there's nothing here. Where's the television's in there, but it looks so 10, 20 years ago where, this was pretty acceptable. It doesn't look used. Oh my gosh, look at that television. It looks so horrible. I can't tell if this is a newer television inside of, just a wood finish, but it looks crappy. The sofa looks crappy. Beautiful view, though. I'm going to have to cut it off here, you guys. See you guys in the next video.